I've often heard that time management for the second module of the reading section on the digital SAT is tough. If you're not mindful of your pacing, you can easily run out of time. Fortunately, there are some questions you can answer in less than 10 seconds, and I'm going to show you an example of one. I found this question in Bluebook Test 5, Module 2 Hard, and I'm going to go ahead and read it now. In a painting titled The Milkmaid by Johannes Vermeer, the artist prominently features a breadbasket, milk pitcher, and bowl. Such quotidian objects, depicted in exquisite detail by Vermeer, a painter celebrated for his naturalism, blank the daily minutia of a 17th-century Dutch household. Which choice completes the text so that it conforms to the conventions of standard English? Okay, so in looking at these answer choices, I see that we're dealing with the subject-verb agreement question. How do I know this? Because when I look at the choices, we either have a singular or plural verb form. So this leads me into my main tip for this type of question. You want to look for patterns in the answer choices. So by that, I mean, if you're seeing 3 out of the 4 answer choices are singular, where 1 is plural or vice versa, the odd one out is probably going to be the correct answer. So if we look at our choices here, we have was revealing. This is going to be singular, past continuous tense. We have has revealed. This is singular, present perfect tense. We have reveals. This is singular present tense. And then we have reveal, which is plural present tense. So because this is the odd one out, this is probably going to be the correct answer. But to double check this, I'm going to go back to the passage and locate the subject that pairs with the verb reveal. Now, in terms of time management, in a situation where you're really crunched for time, I would recommend, honestly, just going for the answer choice that's different from the others without double checking your work. I know it pains me to say that, but if you really are hurting for time, you want to make sure that you make an educated guess with the time that you have and move on to a more challenging question. Okay, so going back to the passage here, we need to find our main subject, where it says, such quotidian objects depicted in exquisite detail by Vermeer, a painter celebrated for his naturalism, reveal the daily minutiae of a 17th-century Dutch household. What is our subject? Sometimes it's helpful to rephrase a statement into a question. So, what revealed the daily minutiae of a 17th-century Dutch household? These quotidian or everyday objects in the painting. Objects is our main subject, not Vermeer, the painter. Right here, this part here, that's a participial phrase. And then this is a non-restrictive appositive. In other words, these are supplementary elements that have no bearing on subject-verb agreement, so we can just ignore that. Don't be distracted by those parts within the sentence. Just focus in on your main subject and main verb, and the way to do that is often by rephrasing the statement into a question to see if you can answer it. So yes, objects is plural, so we need a plural form of the verb reveal, which applies to choice D. So choice A, B, and C are incorrect. Choice D is the correct answer, and it's as simple as that. Thanks for watching. I hope you get to try out this strategy. For more digital SAT content, please subscribe to our channel. Until next time. All right, I just finished the first grammar question in the second module of Bluebook Test 5. I just skipped ahead in this case. Oftentimes these grammar questions take minimal time to complete in comparison to the earlier questions, so this could be one strategy. But in any case, I just finished question 16 and I'm moving on to the next one. So here it looks like we have a subject-verb agreement question. I can tell because we have different forms of the word reveal, singular or plural. So my job is to find the outlier. If 3 of the choices are singular and 1 is plural, I'm going to go with the plural choice, or vice versa. If 3 are plural and 1 is singular, I'm going to go with that. So let me just look at these choices real quick and mark them up. Choice A we have was revealing. This is singular. It'd be were revealing if it were plural. Has revealed. This is also singular. It would be have revealed if it were plural. Reveals. This is third person singular present tense. Mark that here, which leaves us with choice D, reveal. That is third person plural present tense. So this is the only plural option. This has got to be the correct answer. And if I were crunched for time, which I'm not, but if I happen to be, I wouldn't even look at the passage. That would distract me. I would just pick the outlier and move on. It's as simple as that.